Gemini, this is very interesting energy. Okay, this is very interesting energy. You guys is spirit animals. You guys have the brown bear spirit, which is all about hibernation, right? Taking a step back, think some things over, mulling some things over, taking some time out. And you also have the pig spirit, right? And the pig spirit basically says use your mind wisely. This is like using your powers for good, okay? Um, Personally, whenever my guides show me the pig spirit, it represents like an energy of kind of greed or maybe wanting because you can have, right? Um, yeah, that could be related to gluttony. It could also be related to anything that could be like an attachment to it could be considered lower vibrational. So like overeating or overindulging, like when I used to do like a certain job, right? It's like, oh, let me keep going so I can get this money, get this money, get this money. And Spirit will be trying to tell me to go do something else that is more like soul related other than chase money. Like the money's going to be there, Tiffany. And they would like literally pop up pigs on signs in people's yards and stuff like that. Like you just being greedy. It's not that you need it. It's just that because you know it's available, you going to get it, right? That kind of energy. So I'm looking at that and I'm looking at y'all's cards. And I feel like there is some energy that you guys have. The cards, the tarot cards, they're so sweet. They're going to call it creative energy. But I look at creative energy oftentimes as like a sexual energy as well. So based on what it is that I'm seeing for you guys, I feel like you guys have some choices to make, some decisions to make, and Spirit wants you to, in this season, be mindful of what you truly want. Are you using your charm? You guys know you're the charmer, you're the socializer. Are you using your options for good, for your highest good, to manifest or create what it is that you truly want and desire? Spirit wants you to take some time to think about that. All right. I feel like for some of you, you guys have options. There could be something that you're competing for, someone that you're competing for. You could be dating multiple people, right? I feel like Spirit wants you to be cognizant of the energy that you spend and how you spend it. And what it is that truly is what you want or desire, right? And how you can like use those energies or the fact that you have those options to manifest what it is that you truly want on a soul level. I feel like some of you guys, you may have, well, let me tell you this. I feel like y'all want to be in a traditional connected spiritual partnership or relationship, something that can be like long lasting, long standing, right? But I also feel like that charisma, that charm, maybe people being drawn to you or connected to you in a way. You may use that energy in a way where it's like you develop these connections, possibly intimate, with multiple people. But in order for you to create or establish or build or attract the type of partnership or connection that you want or desire, you're going to have to limit other people's access to you while you focus on one such thing. Does that make sense? And I feel like you guys are in a cycle where it's like, okay, I've always been this charming, right? Or yeah, I'm telling you, I've always been this charming. There's an energy here of having your cake and eating it too. And Spirit wants you to think about how that is helpful or harmful to what it is that you truly want to manifest over the long term, right? If you are trying to build a happy and successful life, how does the way that you remember Dr. Phil used to ask that question, so how's that working for you, right? I feel like whatever it is that you guys are really wanting or create or wanting to create or manifest or build or draw towards you, it has not been happening as you go along in the way that you've always gone along, right? So establishing all these connections and kind of forging intimacy with all of these, I say all of these, not all of y'all are like dating around like that, but I'm just saying like you develop these connections with certain people. So it's like, oh, this person's an option. Well, I got this person in my back pocket and Yeah, but that's not the type of relationship. You want something that goes deeper than that. However, you have to be willing to put in the energy and effort on an emotional level to go deeper than that. You cannot build the type of relationship that you want or desire on chemistry or physical attraction or charisma, right? You have to be willing to go a little deeper. I feel like also that's going to require some type of change or adjustment for you guys on a spiritual level here. But I also feel like some of you have already started to do just that, right? You've started to do that. Spirit wants you to stay focused on that energy. Yeah, like where you listen. What am I saying when I'm saying what I'm saying? There is a type of future that you're wanting to create here, but you are needing to trust your intuition and allow yourself to grow in a spiritual way. When I say spiritual, I don't mean getting religious. I mean spiritual, like on a soul level. Decide what is most important to you and how you can make the necessary adjustments to attract or create that energy. You also have the dolphins here, which say don't give up on love, right? So there is a relationship that you guys either have already or the type of relationship that you desire here. There could have been some deception. Gemini. Look at Gemini. Lying. There could have been some deception in this relationship, some disappointment, some type of heartbreak here. But there's the potential for healing here as well. But you have to allow yourself to open your heart to it. And that may mean allowing yourself to receive love, not trying to force anything, not playing the field, not being stuck in indecision about commitment, if you want a commitment or not confusing emotional intimacy with physical intimacy. Get out of this player energy, because that player energy is filling a void that's going to be connected to your flesh, right? But Spirit wants you to aim higher. Okay, aim higher. I feel like there is some growth, some healing, some ascension that is happening for you guys here. But I also feel like you guys are kind of on the fence about it. Like, is this the life I want, or do I want to be who I've always been? I feel like there is someone from your past. This could be somebody that you either cheated on or cheated on you. It's looking like y'all the villain in this story right now. Gemini, I can't lie. Whoever it is I'm talking to. But there's something in the past that kind of made this wish fulfillment like be put on hold or on pause, right? And so in order for this to work out for the highest good of everybody, I feel like the potential is there, but there is something here that needs to be adjusted or changed. And you have to be the one to take initiative to implement these changes, right? Some of you guys are dealing with addictions or that lustful energy, right? There's something here needs to be let go of. That addiction could be a pattern of behaviors. Yeah, where you are friends with benefits, right? It's like you got to be willing to let a friend or a benefit go if you want to build something that's more solid, more long-term, more long-lasting, like this dolphin love right here, okay? So Spirit is wanting you to use your abilities. You guys have this ability to charm. You have the gift of gab, especially this month when we move into your season toward the end of May here. You guys are able to use your powers for good. So this is your reminder to do just that. All right. I hope this is helpful, Gemini. Vibe high.